My role involves quite a lot of different aspects. Primarily it's looking after and working with all of the company, all of the different departments to make sure that we're compliant with our processes and procedures, that we are meeting our requirements for our clients, and that we're also meeting any sort of health and safety and legal requirements. I actually worked as a project manager within the telecommunications industry for over 10 years. Had a little bit of a career break and had my daughter and went into fitness instructing, and then went back into project management before coming into operations management for NABCEL. So NABCEL was founded around 8 years ago, and it was primarily set up to deal with rental properties for the council. We've then developed from there, and we've taken on more services and more roles as we've grown. So we now actually offer a variety of services. We're kind of like a one-stop shop for a lot of property management. So we do gas installations, repairs and servicing. We also do a wide variety of cleaning works, from clearances and cleans to corporate cleaning, car parks. We do gardening services, we do property management, and that's both short-term accommodation where we do hostels and B&Bs, and we also actually do long-term rentals for private residents. So we have a lot of different roles, as you can imagine, with all the different departments we have. We have everything from cleaners to accommodation assistants, to our gas administration team, to our installation engineers, supervisors and senior management. So at the moment we're employing around 58 people, and we have something like another 15 coming on board within the next 2 weeks. The Fair Chance programme has been really positive. Again, we first looked at working with Skills Hub because of the issues around recruitment. Although we were putting out advertisements, we were getting very minimal responses back, and I understand that that's something that's affected a lot of businesses nationwide. As a community-based organisation and company, we thought it would be great if we could reach out into the local community and give people opportunities that perhaps they hadn't considered before, or they thought wouldn't be suitable for them. We actually wanted to say to them, actually, there's an opportunity here, and we want you to encourage you to at least come and talk to us and see whether this is something you would like to do. So it was great to work with the Skills Hub and the Fair Chance programme, because all the support that they gave and all the information they gave enabled us to actually make an offer to somebody, and they've been employed with us for 4 months now, and it's great to see them growing and how they're learning from us as much as we're learning from them.
My role involves day-to-day advice and guidance on HR matters, including recruitment. That would be anything from posting an advert to creating the advert, and then going through to shortlisting and interviewing applicants, and obviously deciding where to place that advert to get the best possible applicants, and then day-to-day in terms of payroll and paying staff, issuing contracts. The people you meet is probably one of the best things about HR. You do meet all sorts of people with all sorts of issues, and the rewarding thing is helping somewhat to resolve some of those issues, whether that's a simple payroll query or an actual in-depth issue that they're having in terms of employee relations. And working for the private sector and the company obviously affords you that opportunity to be a little bit less restrained by some of the issues within public sector to help resolve those issues. So our recruitment process is quite robust. However, there is definitely inclusivity within that recruitment process, and some flexibility in terms of encouraging applications from all backgrounds. So we have a recruitment process where we can amend the application process depending on the role. You know, we can have CV, we can have, for some roles where it's literally just complete name and address, and that then helps to encourage applicants and also makes it easier for managers to shortlist. Generally, our adverts are placed on WM Jobs. We also use the local job centre, and again, depending on the role, we might advertise on Indeed or other specialised publications. In potential employees, we would look for a commitment to the company and its values. So we do have a set of values which are fairly standard, but we are very committed to our values. So we would look for that, and we would look for somebody that wants to grow with the company, because we are a relatively new company. So looking for someone that wants to come on that journey, because we are expanding, feels like on a monthly basis. So someone that's willing to learn and develop with the company, because with a growing company, obviously there's quite a few opportunities to be had. So currently our expansion is focused on the cleaning and property side of the company. So we actually have quite a few vacancies at the moment in terms of cleaning. We're taking on contracts imminently for new cleaning contracts where we're providing services on behalf of the local council. We're also looking to expand our gas services. It's opportunities across the board, from administration to accommodation assistants to cleaners. And as the company expands, obviously there'd be more senior opportunities.